This real demo site, with a real server delay, then a real service worker cache. Let's measure the genuine difference on a real repeat visit. A service worker is a real background script that intercepts every fetch request before it reaches the network. Without one, a repeat real visitor pays the exact same server cost as their very first visit every single time, but once a response is genuinely cached, a repeat fetch skips the network and server delay entirely. The same mechanism that speeds up repeat visits also enables real offline support. Without any caching strategy, a visitor's 10th real visit to your site genuinely redownloads everything from scratch exactly as slowly as their very first visit did, forever, with no improvement over time. This real local server genuinely takes 400 milliseconds to respond every single time it's asked, with no caching anywhere in front of it yet to shortcut that real wait. This is the real, measured cost. A genuine repeat visitor pays the exact same real price in wait time as someone loading the page for the very first time in their life, no matter how loyal they are. It genuinely runs separately from your page, sitting between your site and the real network, able to intercept every single fetch request before it ever reaches the actual server at all. This real event fires for every single request the page makes, genuinely giving the service worker a chance to respond however it wants, including from a real local cache instead of the network. If a real cached response already exists for this exact request, it's returned immediately. The actual network is never even contacted for it at all, saving the real round trip entirely. Registering the service worker doesn't retroactively cache anything. The real first fetch after it activates still genuinely pays that server delay once, in order to prime the cache for later. Every real fetch after that first one is served straight from the local cache, genuinely skipping the network and the server delay entirely, every single time from then on. Nothing about the actual 400 milliseconds server delay changed at all. A real service worker just made sure a repeat visitor never has to genuinely ask it the same real question twice. The exact same caching mechanism that speeds up repeat visits genuinely lets a real page keep working, at least partially, even when a visitor's real network connection drops entirely. A real service worker caching stale content forever is a genuine, common failure mode. Real strategies like versioned cache names or network-first patterns exist specifically to avoid serving outdated data. A real API response with frequently changing data needs a different caching strategy than a static asset. Treating every real request identically is a common real mistake with this technique. The very first time a real service worker installs, there's a small genuine overhead, which is exactly why the real benefit only shows up from the second visit onward, not immediately. Next, real monitoring, so you catch regressions in genuine production, not just your own testing.